Do you know who Hanumankind is? No? Well, let's rewind a bit. On the 9th of July 2024, Indian rapper Hanumankind released his debut song Big Dogs, which caught the world by storm and skyrocketed him into the most respected Indian rapper across the world. But it wasn't just his lyrics, it was his insane video. In the video, he can be seen in what Indians call Maut Da Khoon, translated to the Well of Death, where gravity-defying stunts were performed in a wooden structure.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground method.
The likes of streamer Speed and many other celebrity personalities gave praise to him.
Bro, this is the best Indian song I heard since Tonic. And it's the Indian Jay-Z.
His video racked up over 228 million views. This has always fascinated me, and today we got to experience it firsthand. Get ready, because we're about to show you some of the most wildest stunts and, as promised, the most dangerous ride in all of India. Let's do it. Before we see the Well of Death, we walked through the market stalls and chaos at the funfair.
We are not going to get through.
And said hi to the locals.
Hello!
There was Indian street food that smelled of pakoras, bruh. Kids hustling, kids balloons, yeah, you heard me. And the crazy fire PAAN trend.
This is the famous prawn in your mouth, put it on fire as well.
What is that, you may ask? Well, it's a betel leaf layered with spices and flavourings. But what makes this one unique is that it's lit on fire before it's placed in the mouth. Dangerous? Well, they say it's safe. Not sure about that. Rather than get my mouth burnt, I want to burn some fuel. So we gave the PAAN a miss in order to find the Well of Death, where we would experience the danger firsthand. Did I just see some sugarcane juice? Cheese!
We're not having sugarcane today. Last time I had it, I had a stomachache. You can also get your cutlery from here.
Food halls, and yes, the first ride. The one I call the Frisbee. And yes, Tony and I had the pleasure to gamble our lives on this. Yes!
I don't know how we're alive. That was mad. That was absolutely mad. The screws are coming off. It wasn't stopping. On there for about half an hour. You know, usually with rides like that, you know where you're sitting, you have a metal bar between your legs. No metal bar. It's going at speed as well. It's actually mad, honestly.
Then we put the kids on the children's ride, and Tony, Tanisha and Serena and I jumped on a favourite ride, the rapid teacups, in order to get used to the head rattling before we finally jumped on the one I call To Mars.
We're back again to our favourite ride. Let's do it. Which one? This one. Bar down, yeah?
Yeah, bar down.
I think it's a different experience when it's two people in it. It started! It started!
These two have gone on a coffee date.
You ready, Goldie? This is good. The G-force is mad! Oh, I remember this. Oh, shit! I give it a shit! How do you feel?
I love it.
Give up.
I don't need one of these over there. Every day.
Yeah, like instead of a massage. Yeah, one of them. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah! Oh, look at this guy, man.
What?
Hey.
Indians have no fear.
What the hell? What is that guy doing? It's a random guy just chilling. He's just chilling. I don't know what he's doing. He's walking through it. He's behind me. It's the G-force. When it hits the G-spot, that's it. The G-spot. Oh shit!
All this moaning reminds you of one thing when you get into bed and realize the bedding is fresh and clean. Best night's sleep ever. You sick people.
Light cut off. Power car.
Someone there better to keep it on.
Whiplash. I think it's finished.
And if it hasn't finished, get me off.
And we didn't give up. That's the greatest thing about it. There he is. There he is.
Auntie clearly wanted a glimpse of me on the way out.
That was good. On to the next one.
There she is. Alright.
I'm gonna try and convince someone to go on that with me.
Now we get close to the stunts. But before we do that, we put the babies on the train. That's including Serena, of course, the big baby. My heart skipped a beat. There she is. What beauty. What beauty. Hanumankind would be proud. As we walked towards it, this man in the North Face started singing profoundly. That passion, that energy, we love it. The excitement got real as I looked up. But then I looked to the right. we saw smoke, a lot of smoke, which meant only one thing: something was on fire. This only reiterates how dangerous fun fairs and theme parks are in India. Very dangerous. We didn't know what was happening there, but as you do in India, this is just another day and another fire. The long, lengthy metal stairs led us to the top of the crater.
We're heading to it now. Let's do it. I've only seen like a miniature version of this before, not the real thing. So let's see it.
And what a sight to behold. I was hoping we saw Hanumankind stomping his feet as he does in my anticipation, but not today. You can't park there, mate.
We're just waiting for this to start now. But if you can see, they've got 2 motorbikes and they've got a lovely little Tata.
Wood, wood, wood.
That's what she said.
When's it gonna start? We wait for 15 minutes.
So it is important to know that as much as a Hanumankind music video exposed this insane craft, in India these shows aren't as busy as they once used to be. Getting impatient, I glanced over to the ride we hope to go on next, if my legs allowed me. As we waited, the smoke from behind became more intense.
Something dangerous has happened there.
But nobody seemed to care. Safety issues were of no concern.
These rides are insane.
The sound of revs lit the wooden hull, teasing us.
I'm a bit confused because we compare bikes, but isn't he meant to be doing it inside? Oh, right, okay.
Nope, it's defo outside. Think he's had one too many. No drink driving, mate.
Tony wants to wear shorts. Why did you wear shorts?
So they don't want to get bitten.
Why would you get bitten? What's on a bike? Why would bite you? Come on, realistically.
Who, whatever I mean.
This guy. Well, you guys know what Tony likes now, eh?
If you're talking about mosquitoes, they wouldn't bite you. You can use a repellent. Yeah. Saved me in Thailand that day. I'll show you. I was going up the forest, right? And I was getting...
Then I heard the story 5 minutes ago.
I've told him so many times. I got bitten so many times on my legs, and then what ended up happening was the only thing that saved me, on top of that, it was humid, water's dripping from you, it was ridiculous. So it was so itchy, and then that's the only thing that saved me. Spraying that green mosquito repellent.
After I waffled on, they walked in the stadium.
We think it's about to start now.
You what? Where are the helmets? And he's off. This reminds me of the Simpsons movie. If you guys know, you know.
Conquer the ball of death.
That's a new type of hands-free. So dangerous. Oh my god, there's 2 of them now. Why is he wiggling? Defo doesn't have a license. Think he needs to go to the loo. What the hell did I just see? My guy is chilling while his bike does work. Oh my god. But jokes aside, this is honestly so impressive. And it had all of us glued to the stunt. Like wow, so talented. How can anyone be so relaxed? Now the car. Makes you think how heavy the car is. This same model of car was used in a Hanumankind music video. While he attempts to accelerate, part of me thinks the music video was AI. But no, it's reality. There's a man wobbling at the car midway, and no, there's nobody else driving. He's driving with his leg. Wow, that was amazing. He could easily fly off the rails here if he had a cramp in his leg. And he's down. I honestly thought this alone is worth coming to India to see. The danger is there, but the excitement and rush to see this in action is worth everything.
That was so good.
Now we know why it's called the Well of Death.
They surely jumped out. That's good, isn't it? I enjoyed that. That was good, man.
Looks like we all enjoyed that.
Especially when he jumped out of the car. Insane. Never seen that before. It took ages to start, but when it started, honestly, it was worth the wait. We're gonna head down there now.
One thing I noticed was the confidence in the performers and relaxing nature they do such a dangerous acting.
If I convince someone, I'm gonna go on that. Yay!
Imagine it's taken us a few hours to get down these steps, but it took his whole car a few seconds to reach the top. Give us a lift, mate.
Good evening. That was good. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go on this now. I ain't gonna take my phone on it.
You could see the concern everyone had for us.
It's a bit scary, look at it.
Okay, we are in. A few kind words of support from Tony and Serena.
Are you ready?
Yes, that is me praying. The ride was started while the man was still struggling to close the bars. Who does that? Also important to note, he's pulling them with a rope hoping they'll close. No, this was not putting us in great confidence, and we were off. The space was tight, compact, and hardly any room for my long legs. Like a jackhammer, we were swung faster and faster, higher and higher, clinging on to dear life as it worsened. The adrenaline was here, while we anticipate the upcoming full 360. That's it, we are high. At this point I thought we were stuck. What an amazing ride. The feeling on this ride was like nothing else, and even though safety was non-existent, I simply forgot about it. Backwards was not anticipated, but I was loving it. Yes, I got a whiplash injury, but it's all fun, says the man to the front row with no insurance. Just to top it off, Tanisha and I jumped on the next ride, the Twister.
We're gonna jump on this one now.
The worker had to lock us in as my seat kept coming loose and would not lock in, but nothing could defeat us now.
Hopefully we'll be alive after this one as well. It looks worse. Spinning out.
You might be thinking, I was thinking about the safety locking coming loose, but what I was really thinking was they really need to make an In-N-Out restaurant in India.
The step was crazy. It wasn't the best ride we went on. It's so quick compared to the other, it's like literally a minute long. We're gonna all head down to the Scarefest now. I don't know if it's still running. We'll find out. Unfortunately, there's only one man that's gonna scare us in there, so we're gonna give it a go tomorrow. Thinking about buying a slingshot.
Why do I need a slingshot? And the answer to that is, I'm going to exercise my Fifth Amendment right. No comment.
Just got my little slingshot. I can add it to my Supreme collection.
You could honestly do anything at this fun fair. Get some furniture, some rugs, some cutlery, and obviously a tattoo, right?
This guy is getting a tattoo in the middle of the fun fair. Wild. And then you can also get some furniture as well.
Couldn't miss that off the list.
How are you feeling?
So we're gonna head back now. Absolute mess. We're heading back to the car now. It's been a great day, so I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.
Join us in the next vlog where we celebrate the beautiful Hindu festival of colour, Holi, and go wild, playing pranks, dancing and ultimate vibes.
Happy Holi!